My name is Isaac Kunwan Mwinbele. I'm the Acting Director General of Ghana Geological Survey Authority. Yes, Ghana Geological Survey is in partnership with EPA, Minerals Commission, Water Resource Commission, the Ministry, and the assemblies. And all we are seeking to do to ensure that development in these areas are in a way that they do not pose high risk to the occupants of those buildings and to even neighbors who may not be in those kind of structures. So we are doing a sensitization to educate the public, especially the residents in those areas, to make sure that they are able to develop structures that can withstand disturbances. The authority is in a position to offer services including site investigations for projects, not only commercial ones, even private development projects where they need to be sure that the sites they are developing is good and that it will be able to withstand any earth tremor that may occur. Yes, from the Turkey and Syria experience, what you realize is that in Turkey, some of the structures, others collapsed whilst others were still intact. It means that in terms of construction, the construction was a problem, the materials could be a problem, or those buildings were located on weak zones. And for that matter, for us as Ghanaians, we would have to make sure that going forward, whatever structure we want to do, that the authority is involved, we are able to locate and demarcate areas that may be weak so that we avoid developing in those areas. In terms of development, we all know that the permits for development comes from the assemblies. The assemblies may work in collaboration with other institutions. And that is why we are calling on the assemblies to involve the Ghana Geological Survey Authority in this process so that we can advise either the assembly when they are about to issue the permits for the development or even the proponents of the development so that we ensure that people are safe. Yes, so together with the ministry, the Minerals Commission, and Ghana Landscape and Restoration Project, we are delineating areas. We have only started with those areas in the Western region. We will extend it to other parts of the region and do this delineation so that people can have mineralized zones to be able to work on in an environmentally friendly manner. If you remember when our minister was making a submission in Parliament, he indicated that we were in collaboration with National Communication Authority to make sure that this information gets to people at the right time and for them to be informed of whatever is happening. As an authority, we are only starting this one as one of the series that we are going of engagement with the media and with all relevant stakeholders. And we'll continue with this engagement and sensitization so that people are really, really informed and educated on what to do when these things do happen. These are all our activities. As we said, these are the map production units that we have. And this is the lab, exhibition of the lab, those things. Some laboratory works by the various colors depicting different formations that we have. So this is a geophysical map of country. And once you take any information from here, you can interpret it and be able to determine what you want. Here we also have this is the seismic network. See, this one is the Akosomo one. She's overlooking the. This is Akosomo. This is Akosomo. So we're looking the this thing. Those two, the various big zones. So once you see those ones, those are the big zones. And developing there, you may need to seek professional advice as to what kind of structure you should put in there. And this one is also for, this is a bigger one with all this development on it. So we have maps that will help you with that. This exhibiting some of our stakeholder engagements. I think we've had a number of engagements. I think this one was with this NADMO. See, here we are in a meeting with NADMO, a big man. That is when everybody gets to. But it tells you that all this place, occurrences are happening all the way here. And you see that even up here we had an occurrence. Mr. Sari, please take over.
Yeah, as you can see, these are facing tiles. These are insulation bricks. They are very light in weight, and it's for insulation, purposes. And these are bricks, the normal bricks that we find. And as you can see, the electrical porcelain, which is purely made from clay, that we are working on. These are the crucibles that we are also working on. And forward to that are some of the samples of the clay beads or ceramic beads we training people on. And those ones are crockeries, the normal crockeries for dishes and all that. And so basically these are some of the products that we are working on to actually make it into an industry that will help, as a way of curbing some of the unemployment situations that we have.